Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to this game that I'm playing, and I totally didn't forget the name of Tokyo Dark. How could I forget the name of Tokyo Dark? I was trying to figure out why my audio playback sounded so fucking weird. I think it's because I'm wearing a beanie. It sounds a bit different. I hope I didn't fuck something up. Oh well. A mass suicide, ancient groups, and a door to the spiritual realm. It sounds like a myth, an interesting story told to travelers in a bygone era. It's hard to believe it relates to Kazuki and Reina. I can't see it. The bridge between Kamakura Samurai and a young girl. He said Reina fit into the story. She's a mask bearer, but how? Yasuhisa, the collector. I thought when I'd met them, I'd entered the world and could start to understand, however faintly. But my intuition as a detective tells me they're hiding something from me still. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I need to get going. Dots. What day is it anyway? How long have I been chasing these leads? Day turns to night. The hours bleed into each other. Even the seasons don't seem to follow the natural order anymore. Everything's blurring together. My head. Maybe I should take my medication. Impossible as it seems, following the old man's hunch is my best bet to finally understanding the mask. Even Takahashi didn't know what happened to the common guy. Finding the police report is the only way forward. A few weeks ago, it would have been easy for me to get to ask around and pull a file. Well, it'll be a bit more difficult now, I imagine. What's the worst that can happen? Should head to the police HQ and see what I can find. Also, for like the past 4 videos, I think, I've had like a fucking ulcer. And goddamn, this is the worst game to record with a fucking ulcer, dude. Because it's like on my like left upper lip. So every time I talk, it hurts. It's pain. I was given something to put on it, but it smells like death, and I'm scared of the taste. Oh shit. You've got to be kidding me. Funny, me and some other guys were just talking about you after practice the other day. Specifically, we were taking bets as to how long it would be before you showed your face again. You know, this guy can die. Shame. You coming in here cost me 10,000 yen. Not that it matters. Ever since you left, things are looking up for me. You gonna buy a suit that fits, bub? I won the last Department Kendo tournament, and I've been enjoying my promotion. Oh yeah, thanks for the new office, by the way. Anyway, non-active duty cops, or you in other words, ain't allowed in HQ right now. So what do you want? Hey, back me up here. What else can I do? I need a favor. Go to hell. Ugh. One's not great and the other one's worse. Fuck. Oh man, this just gets better. I need to swallow my pride, okay? Begging me for a favor, huh? Kinda figured you might someday. So, what do you want me to do, Itzo? Sneak into the evidence locker? Steal your gun back for ya? Ha! Like I'd do anything for you. The brass have already told everyone in the damn station to steer clear of you. You're considered bad luck for people's careers. Well, maybe I excluded. Well, myself excluded, I suppose. Wouldn't expect anyone to do you any favors from here on out if I were you. And I'd rather not people see us talking and think we're all friendly or something. Now get out of here before I have to call someone down here, because I'm too big of a pussy to kick you out myself. Fuck. This lip shit hurts. Threaten with violence. Oh, okay. I don't think we need to threaten anyone right now. Wait. Where's the police station? Oh, bro, this lighting shit is actually terrible. I hate it. So who do I talk to? Do I talk to a Kendo guy? Hey man, can you threaten a cop for me? I'm surprised to see you back. How can I help you, detective? Hey man, I need you, That's a good question as well. I spoke to Yasuhisa, the historian. Oh, good. And? Takahashi, What is he? I don't understand your question. He's one of them. Them? Ito, are you alright? He's just an old man. What else would he be? No, Takahashi, you must have noticed there's something off about him. Like the collector, but no, not exactly like him. Dots. I'm not sure what Yasuhisa told you to scare you like this, but I've known him for years. He's a bit eccentric and too philosophical for his own good, but he's harmless. Allow me to offer some advice. What you're feeling right now, it's not him. It's you. The more time you spent researching the Kamenkai in the past, the more I began to feel the world had gone mad. But it didn't. It continued to turn on its axis as it always does. It was me who became unhinged. You could always walk away, Detective Ito. Some mysteries aren't worth solving. What would be the point of me purchasing this game? I was told your dojo trains a lot of people in the police. That's right. I trained many of them personally. Do you know Akira Taira, a detective from Tokyo HQ? Ah, yes, Detective Taira. I know him quite well. Man with a great deal of innate talent in martial arts. Though that talent is offset somewhat by his, how to put this, brash personality. Brash is a very diplomatic way to put it. Sorry to put you on the spot, but Taira is about the only usable link I've got left in the police force, and the one person who's trying to stop me the most. Seeing as you train with him all the time, I was hoping you might, know something that would change his mind, if you know what I mean. You asking me to help you blackmail Taira? Beyond the obvious reasons why I wouldn't help you do that, I also happen to think it won't work. You may be surprised to hear this, but Detective Taira actually lives a fairly straightforward life. His excesses are nothing that would draw any scrutiny, at least not among his fellow officers. I hear he is engaged to be married soon as well. Someone actually agreed to marry that slime? That poor girl. Yes, a very nice girl. Apparently they're quite happy together. Oh yeah? We'll see how long that lasts. May I ask what exactly Taira did to you to make you feel so strongly? Did to me? Ha! You should be asking him that. Ever since I started, he's looked down on me. I never missed a chance to remind me how I felt, how he felt. Taking this beanie off. Okay, that's a bit better. Still sounds strange. I ignored him because I figured if I worked hard enough and earned my promotion, that it would shut him up once and for all. You eventually got this promotion, I take it. Well, did he shut up like you thought? No, he got worse. It started with him spreading rumors about me sleeping around in HQ. Then there were various complaints to my supervisor. He couldn't stand that I'd won. It's all falling apart now though, huh? He got my old job, and every time I see him, he has that smug grin on his stupid face like he's mocking me. So you hate that fact. At least in his mind, he was right. Something like that. Taira's not the first person to think a woman didn't deserve the promotion I got, but it stung a little extra when he ended up at my desk. Yes, I thought as much. You're not saying you think that brown-nosing, womanizing, lazy, good-for-nothing asshole actually deserves my spot, are you? No, I can't judge the inner workings of a police force, but from what I've heard, it certainly wouldn't be the first time an officer didn't earn their promotion honestly. Often I watch my students spar, and I always notice an interesting trend. You see, usually the outcomes of matches have nothing to do with their skill. Is there a moral at the end of this story? Patience, Ito. You see, two students will face each other before they even draw their swords. They've decided the outcome. Students rank each other and themselves based on practice, their social status, their schools, or any number of things before they even enter my dojo. A student perceiving himself as stronger will always be more relaxed, more ready to attack, while the students who resign themselves to defeat desperately defends. It's not skill or merit that wins the battle, it's expectations. Do you see where I'm going with this? I do, but I'm not sure if I like it. You're saying that unless I can break Taira's perception of me, I'll keep losing, right? Exactly. For a man like Taira who expects certain things of women, you've defied him at every turn, but If I suck up to him and play the part, it might throw him off guard enough for me to win this fight. Sound about right? Very perceptive. Here, this should help. Sake? It's a gift. Wow, that's so flattering. I barely even know you. I suppose in order to degrade myself to scum like Taira, I could use a drink. It's not for you, it's for Taira. Oh, and here I was thinking you were being nice. Which is very expensive. This is a very expensive brand. As a matter of fact, it's Taira's favorite. A gift for his promotion. A promotion he stole, a promotion to my position. Think of it as a way to throw him off balance. You can't strike at his heart until he drops his guard after all. You know how to play the role he expects of you. I suspect you know the type of woman he likes. Much as it pains me to admit, that might work. Thanks for the sake. If we could just drink it? Nah. That's fucked up. Even with the beanie off, I feel like my mic is fucked up. And I don't know why. Goddamn, this is just a very unfortunate day. I mean, the levels look fine. It's just a playback that sounds wrong. Sigh. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm sorry. That's it, Ito. I've heard enough of your... Wait, what? You heard it right, Taira. I'm sorry. You're a good detective, and I never did congratulate you on your promotion. Here, this is for you. Heh, I get it. So, you think bribing me is gonna work, huh? Ken no Michi? Is that a bottle of Ken no Michi? No way, it sells out in weeks. Weeks? That's like a long time. Even my family rarely managed to get a bottle, and they knew the people to ask. How'd you get it? That's not important. Consider it an apology for how I've treated you in the past. I present this to you as a way to formally hand over my old position to you. It's clearly better. It's clearly better in hands. It's clearly in better hands now. Fuck. Damn, we even bowed. What if we give him our punk pin? That's like the ultimate, like, R.I.P., you know? Ito, sit up, will ya? Ito, it's fine. Just sit up already. Okay, I accept your apology. Hell, didn't know you felt that way. I mean, in light of recent events and all, it's long overdue. Guess with all the stress you've gone through and the delay, it's understandable. Glad you finally learned to manage your emotions appropriately. Thank you for your kind words, Detective Taira. Once I return to the department, I know I'll have much to learn from you. Hey, it's a little early for that talk, don't you think? We don't even know if they'll let you back in the force after the hearing. Yes, I suppose you're right, Detective. I shouldn't have spoken so brashly. Dots. More dots. More dots. Ito, stop that, please. I always thought you would be a better cop if you listened to your fellow detectives a bit more. Ooh. I suppose there's a lot you have to learn from me, eh? I know you're right, Detective Taira. I was so brash before. That's probably how I ended up here. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for dropping this by, Ito. To say the truth, it's been a tough time for all of us. It's better to stick together. We're all in the same team after all, right? Maybe once you're back, me and you can partner up. One can only hope. I'll be so lucky. Right. Look, I gotta get back to my office. You need anything else? Well, I was thinking, but oh no, I couldn't possibly bother you. You're so busy. It's fine. I can handle it. Go on. Well, I know I shouldn't be, but I've been doing a little research in an unofficial capacity. You know, I was wondering if you could pull a file for me. You know, I can't give you access to the system. You're suspended, and besides, it'd be against regulations, and... Sigh, I guess if you stay on that side of the counter, I could get Ishibashi to help you. Don't think this means we're best friends or anything. It's just repayment for Kinomichi. Oh, thank you, but Detective Taira, I wouldn't want to impose on your busy schedule. Dots. Again, stand up. Saki, I'm going back to my office. Look up the file Ito wants. Log the search query to my name. Got it? Yes, sir, of course. I'll be in my new office all afternoon, so direct any calls there. Clear? Yes, sir. I think he's gone. Damn, I mean, I've twisted some guys around my finger before, but that was something else. Don't think it'll take long to get your office back if you can keep working that magic. Ayami, listen to me very closely. It's very, very important you train me how to do that. For, professional purposes. I think you're alright on your own, Saki. Oh, fine. Be that way, Ayami. You've got Tyra's sign-off. What do you want me to look up for you? On March 4th, 1996, there was a raid on a compound belonging to a cult called Kamen Kai. I like the official report plus anything else you find on it. Wow, that's some heavy reading material. I get right on it, boss. Doesn't seem like there's much to go on here. Looks like there's only one file. Righto, I'll put it on a USB for you and you can take it with you. Just don't tell anyone. Here you go. This USB looks like it was run over in a parking lot. Thanks, Saki. I owe you one. You owe me more than one, Ayami. See you around. Achievement unlocked. Submission. The fuck kind of achievement is that? That better not appear on my Steam profile. Alright, I am going to... Let's see. Alright, I need to turn down the, what the fuck is it called? The mic monitor. The lowest I can go is 50. 60? 60 sounds okay. Okay, I'll go with 60. Cause it's so fucking loud in my ears. Maybe that's the issue. I don't fully know. I think this might be a shorter video because of the mic and because my fucking lip hurts like goddamn fuck. Let's learn about this cult and we'll see from there. But like every time I talk, it fucking hurts. And I feel like the more I talk, the more I'm gonna aggravate it, you know? Something doesn't smell right. What the fuck? Hey. Okay. There, that's left is this lone debriefing does not is redacted. Official 12 people dead on arrival, including Toki. Where died. Not filed almost a week after the raid, so why aren't? Says are believed missing. That must be Mai Takahashi. Guess the truth after all, so many people have been almost a relief. Still, raises a whole lot of questions. The of death, if there were other survivors, what? Even been canceled, classified. All in the middle of a pile of dead bodies. What? It covered up. Surely there was nothing there that mattered, right? The report is unclear, but it's obvious something terrible happened at the Kamen Kai compound. No doubt the mask had a part to play in the 12 people's deaths in one way or another. It found its way to Reina afterwards. She said she was searching for the door, which means her connection to it is no mere coincidence either. The collector said the path in the dark would never reveal itself unless I understood her past. The report is a dead end for now, but he gave me another lead. A talent agency called Omega in Kabukicho. It's not a whole lot to go on, but maybe I'll find the connection I need to connect the dots. For now, all I can do is go to Kabukicho and ask around. I don't want pills. Do I need pills? Nah. Nah, we're okay. Kabukicho. I'll try to go for like 30 minutes. The collector mentioned a talent agency by the name of Omega here in Kabukicho with ties to Reina. Unless there's a big sign advertising it, which I highly doubt, I'll need to ask around to find it. Alright, let's go ask around. Let's go with these cops. What is this fucking audio right now? I hate it. Hey, hold up. Don't I know you? Who? Me? Yeah, you. Unless you're hiding someone behind your back. Aren't you the detective whose face was all over town a few weeks back? Yeah, that's it. How I didn't recognize you before. Hey guys, did someone from HQ come by and ask us about her earlier? Maybe we should call in. What's a nerd sound like? Oh yeah, I got it. Hold on, Denjiro. You really think that's a good idea? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not risking my job over some nobody detective. That's actually fucking my throat. I need to start drinking tea again before videos. Yeah, well, call it in HQ and you might be risking more than your job, if you know what I mean. Ryu's right. Why should we stick our necks out when she hasn't even done anything wrong? Being on leave doesn't mean she can't walk around, does it? I'm with Ryu. Ryu? Who fucking... I don't know. I don't need to remind you boys what happened when you ruffle the wrong feathers at HQ. You guys can't be serious. Look, I'm not saying we need to arrest her, only you're going to piss off the wrong people, Denjiro. I don't know how much more obvious I need to be for you to get it. No one, not even the detective here, is worth bringing down her wrath. Especially right now. Things aren't exactly on stable ground around here since the Mifune family shakeup. Don't need a repeat of Officer Ono. Pegged for promotion one day, then an anonymous tip comes in HQ that Ono's been selling a little dope on the side. Even got a gun to tie him to a crime scene. Yeah, a gun that's mysteriously gone missing from evidence. You think that story's true? Does it really matter if it is or not? The point is, he asked too many questions around here, and now he's in jail. Some police we are held hostage by some woman. Guess I picked the right voice. This man hates women. Screw it. Maybe you guys are right. Suppose if that guy from HQ asks again, we can say we didn't see any detective around tonight. That's right. We didn't see you, and you definitely didn't talk to us. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Being on the street around here isn't exactly an easy position to be in, huh? You mean at the bottom? Well, yeah, it doesn't give us a whole lot of options. Feels like I'm here getting stuck between HQ and all the shit going down. I'm not sure which is worse, honestly. You read the papers, don't you, detective? You heard what the Mifune family did, right? Yeah, I'm sure she has. What the fuck are they talking? I'm so checked out right now. Why did I choose to listen to them? Why is my phone going crazy? I don't fucking know. Yeah, I'm sure she has. And that's all you need to say on the subject. You never know who's working for you around here, so put a lid on it. Listen, detective. Whatever you think we are, or what you think is around here, isn't as so simple as good cops and bad cops. Remember that. Kabukicho might not be perfect, but we do our best to keep the peace, right? Right. Right. Like Ryu said, we're trying our best, so don't cause any trouble for us, and we'll return the favor by not letting HQ know about this. There's plenty scarier than HQ out there. That's for sure. Why don't you move along, detective? Think I'll do just that. Good luck, officers. Alright, don't talk to cops. Yeah, I think we should go in here. This is, the fuck? What is this shit? Oh, what the hell is this? This is what was advertised on the outside. Can I ask you something? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wasn't doing anything. You're a cop, right? Nope, you got me all wrong. Looking for a talent agency by the name of Omega. Why'd you think I was a cop? Phew. Only cops ask that many questions right off the bat. Well, that and your costume had me fooled. You ought to be careful walking around like that. Oh, I get it. You're some sort of performer, right? What are you doing looking for Omega? Omega's a wash. You won't get any work from them. Worry not, sweetheart. Just so happens I work for one of the best agencies in town. We handle all types. Models, performers, actors, you name it. Even a mature woman such as yourself will have no problem. Uh-oh. That is if you're fine with staying in costume. My lucky day. That's the spirit. Have a drink with me, babe. I'll get you signed up. I'm sure I can find work for you in no time. Well, like I said, I'm looking for Omega. A friend of mine recommended them, so it'd be rude not to talk to them at least, right? If you ask me, your friend's got no taste. Shouldn't waste your time on those losers. No one's even seen their guys around for months. Word on the streets is that they ran a bit of debt with the wrong people, if you know what I mean. Anyway, you didn't hear that from me. You know where I am if you want a real chance, babe. Hey man, can I ask you something? Yeah, sure. You don't need my permission. You heard of an agency around here called Omega? Omega? No, doesn't ring a bell. Why? What's it to you? Looking for a missing girl. Missing, huh? Was she foreign? Working for a nightclub? Maybe working for some, other types of clubs? I don't remember asking your opinion on the girl. Only if you knew about the agency. Either way, the answer's the same. I don't know Omega, and you probably won't find her even if I did. Girls go missing all the time around here, if you catch my drift. Care to be more specific? No, I don't. Don't think you delicate types could handle it. Let's just say, not everyone is as nice to the ladies in those places as I am, and leave it at that. Stir the pot with questions like that, and you're bound to end up in trouble. So, if you want help, go ask someone else. Hey you. Can I ask you something? Whoa. Wasn't doing anything. Oh my god. This is the same fucking conversation. How do I leave? Oh. God damn it, there's so many people. Where's all the women? Hello, can you spare a moment? Whoa, this guy's name is just X? How long have you been standing there? Me, I just got here. Why so jumpy? Sorry, there's a big scary guy with a scar here a little before you. He acted friendly enough, but he made me feel uneasy. He kept asking me what I was doing here and if I wanted to go somewhere to have a drink with his friends. Honestly, I've been waiting for a good moment to duck out. I think you made the right decision by staying put, if you ask me. Have you ever heard of a talent agency around here called Omega by chance? Omega? No, never heard of it. I'm actually not ever in this part of town. Friend of a friend invited me out for a few drinks, but she hasn't shown her face yet. It's starting to stink of some sort of weird setup. Maybe I still have some pride, so I'm not gonna tuck my tail and run just yet. Good luck finding that agency or whatever you're looking for. And if you see that guy I mentioned earlier, watch your back. What the hell? This guy looks like he doesn't belong here. Evening. You know anything about a talent agency called Omega? I heard they were based here. Are you insane? It's not like I'm asking you to take me there personally. What's the issue? You do know where you are, don't you? Omega ran up against some people, the same people who own this club, and they lost. The Mifune takeovers already racked up quite the body count, and I don't plan on being added to it. Not sure who you're working for. You've come at a bit of a sensitive time. If I were you, I'd turn around and walk out the door. Hell, she probably killed him too. Killed who? Him, you know, Higashi, the owner of Omega. Everyone knows he owed the Mifune family a small fortune. The word on the street is that there's been a little spring cleaning of any disloyal retainers. Do we need to spell it out for you? Good. I've already said too much and should stop talking. You should stop asking around too. You never know who's listening. No women. No women at all. Who's... huh? Dots. I want to ask you about a talent agency called Omega. Know anything? Dots. Alright. I'll take that as a no. Dots. Alright. Hey, you. Hey, do you know this area? Jake? What? I had a question about... What? Speak up. I can't hear you. Speaker's right there. You're gonna have to talk louder. I'm looking for... I am not talking loud. My throat is dead. I'm looking for an agency. You're looking for a vacancy in what? No, and you're what? I'm looking for information about Omega Talent Agency. Do you know anything? Whoa. You really shouldn't shout things like that around here. Excuse me, miss. We were hoping you might join us next door. There's a Scarface guy. Consider an invitation from an admirer. Besides, it's a much nicer venue than this dump. Yeah, in fact, we'd be happy to escort you. Who are you? Who do you think? We're just businessmen doing our business. fuck it. Good answer. Follow us. Wait, do we really need Omega? Kasumi. Welcome. Come in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kasumi Mifune. I appreciate you coming by to talk. Your thugs didn't give me much of an option. I also agreed. How do you think you are calling me a thug? We're businessmen, you got that? Oh, I've got it alright. But I don't think that dressing in a suit makes you any less of a thug. Say another word, you cop bitch. Enough. You say another word and I'll make you wish you hadn't. Now get out, both of you. Dots. Yes, boss. My apologies. The quality of help you can get these days isn't quite up to the standard that it was in my father's time. Sorry, my throat is dead. Wild dogs can be difficult to train, but they'll come around, even if I have to beat it into them. Sit down, relax. Can I get you a drink? Whiskey on the rocks, okay, so I drank before to get the woman to talk. I'm just gonna do it again. Someone get her a glass and one for me as well. Why don't we skip the small talk and you tell me why I'm here? I'm getting to that. Seems you're a woman who doesn't like to waste time. Good. As luck would have it, neither am I. Let's get right to it. A short while ago, a couple of men downstairs ran up to tell me you, a cop, had walked past my bar and into one of my nightclubs. When I hear you've been sniffing around asking about one of my investments. Investments, you mean Omega? Smart girl. Tell me, Ayami Ito, why is it that a cop is going around asking pointed questions like that? More curious still, it's not just any cop, but a publicly shamed cop on leave. Shamed cop who's had a history of, how do they word it? Ah yes, a history of psychotic episodes. Dots. Wait, exclamation marks. How do you know about that? We all have friends, Detective Ito, and when detectives are wandering around my part of the city, my friends tell me everything I want to know. Honestly, you don't seem all that crazy to me. As to why you're after Omega, let's say you piqued my interest. Sorry, look at us. You said no small talk, and here we are off in the bushes somewhere. Let's get back on track, shall we? As you're not acting in any official capacity, it's safe to say that no one knows you're here, correct? Nope, I suppose they don't. In your position, I might have tried to lie, but I appreciate the honesty. It was a rhetorical question anyway. I know for a fact there's no one coming for you. Funny, you don't strike me as a stupid type, and yet you've willingly entered a den of vipers. If you valued your neck staying on your shoulders, surely you wouldn't do something so reckless. You skip the threats. If you wanted to do something to me, you've done it already. Plus, you're smart enough to know not to hurt a cop, even one in my position. Ha ha ha, good, I like you. Given your prickly demeanor, I doubt you're working with any of my competitors. And you're definitely not here for the police buddies. Okay, I give up. I have to know what exactly it is you want to know about Omega. I'm looking for this girl. Her name is Reina. I was told she was involved with the agency somehow. I want to know what happened to her. How very noble of you. Figuring that out might be a bit difficult, as I'm afraid Omega is an extremely recent acquisition. To get back farther, you have to talk to its president and former owner, a man named Aichi Higashi. As it happens, that makes two of us who'd like to have a word with him. Like peas in a pod, us two. Unfortunately, when he handed over the business, he became a bit, how should I put it, forgetful about his outstanding debts to us. And the poor thing is so scared of me that he's ignoring all my calls, probably thinking I'd do something awful to him if I found him. Can't imagine how'd he get that idea, can you? I can, yeah. Maybe he'd prefer talking to a police officer instead of talking to me. I'm not some green recruit. I know how this works. What's the catch? You never tell me where he was and send me on my way for nothing. Of course I wouldn't. You'll have to prove that you can be trusted first. There's someone else I need you to talk with. A bit of a softer target than Higashi. Pretty good deal, right? Everything you're looking for in exchange for one little job. I don't think it's ever just one job, but fuck it. Oh shit. Oh, don't make this more difficult than it has to be. You'll agree eventually, so why fight it? I know a lot about you, top of your class and one of the best detectives on the force. You wouldn't let something as pesky as morals get in the way of any good information, would you? I've heard about you too, Kasumi Mifune. Or, more accurately, I heard a lot about your father. As you should. My father was a good man. It's not surprising you know more about him than me. That'll change soon enough. I won't be a footnote in his story much longer. My father always undervalued the power of information, but I really get to know the people I associate with. You, for instance. Everything you've done paints the picture of someone who's very determined and very desperate to find this girl of yours. Don't let other people tell you otherwise, Detective. I think those traits are a wonderful combination. However, it also means you don't have a whole lot of bargaining power right now. If you don't want to work with me, that's fine. You can go home and quietly overdose on whatever medication they've got you taking instead. Furthermore, I could just refuse your request altogether. That would be so boring. We both need something, so let's help each other instead. Do the job I ask, and I'll tell you what I know about little Higashi. As I was saying, like him, there's another business owner in Akihabara who is unfortunately behind on her payments as well. Such a shame, too. I really want a straightforward relationship with this one. See, I help out with a few things. In exchange, she kicks back a little of her business. Sometimes we send over new contacts to renegotiate the terms of our mutually beneficial relationship. Sadly, she's neglected to sign the newest one. I'm a cop, not some Yakuza debt collector. Do it yourself. Suspended cop. You can't parade your badge around as proof you're some sort of white knight anymore. Due to the recent transition of power, I can't do it myself just this minute. The dogs at Tokyo Police Headquarters started panting whenever me or any of my men are seen outside of Kabukicho. I'm not asking you to club someone's head in. I'm only asking you to give them a friendly reminder to keep up to date on their paperwork. Easy, right? Here, take it. Do this for me, and I'll feel a lot more comfortable giving out information about Omega. Also, I'll remind you, with your impending review, it would be unseemly if it got out that you were meeting with Yakuza, wouldn't it? Blackmail, huh? That's such an ugly word. And here I thought we were becoming friends. No, it's just stating the facts of the situation is all. The business you're going to is a cat cafe in Akihabara. Kazu can give you the address on the way out. Wait, a cat cafe or what? A cat cafe. What else would it be? Well, a cat cafe or a cat-made cafe. What? Are we talking about cats or people dressed like cats? Because a freaking cat cafe, actual cats, adorable, fluffy, precious cats. Why the hell would I invest in some stupid maid cafe? Cats, normal cats. Damn it, now I'm all worked up. Look. Get that goddamn cat contract signed, and we'll talk. Alright, goodbye. Okay, it's autosaving. Alrighty, I am gonna go ahead and end this one here. My throat is fucked. My lip is fucked. I'm tired. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode of Tokyo Dark, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.